Hello! Melissa here with Keeping It Keto Lazy Style. I apologize for it being so long since I posted my last video. I've been having iPhone storage problems, but I finally got it figured out. So, welcome back, and if this is your first time watching, let me know down in the comments that you're new. That way I can introduce myself and get to know you as well. So today I'm going to take you on a little casual day with me. It's Thursday, but it's really our Sunday. So we're doing the typical Sunday prep. We did laundry, cleaning, grocery store, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to show you how we prep for the week, because prepping is key to a successful week. Because if you don't have anything prepped, it is so easy to say, forget about it. It's easy just to pick something up. Trust me, been there, done that. But with doing this and keeping it really easy and simple and available, you will succeed. So let me show you my favorite tips. So first tip is have a clean refrigerator, because if it's a mess and it's hard to put things in and you have to dig around, you're not going to want to go through all that. Trust me. So let me show you how my fridge is looking right now. Okay, here we go. No! As you can see, it is a hot mess express. Whenever I got home from the grocery store, I literally just threw the bags of cheese and stuff. Jared got all of these strawberries on sale, and it is just a mess. Out of sight, out of mind, right? No. So I'm gonna take just a few minutes, I'm gonna clean it out, get everything out from last week I don't need anymore, and then get it nice and clean, and I'll show you whenever I'm done with that. So after all my hard work, the fridge is nice and clean and organized. Let me point a few things out. We have all of our meats for the week. We have some salami, some ham. We have a few items like cabbage, shredded lettuce, strawberries, our eggs. Let me show you what I'm gonna do with these two containers right here. So right here, I just have some little Rubbermaid containers. I got these at Dollar Tree a few years ago, and they have had different purposes all over the house, but they've come full circle and they are going into the fridge. One has my name on it, one has Jared's name on it, and this will help us keep track of our own snacks. If you're hungry, don't worry, just go in there and pick a snack out of your container. So let me show you what I'm going to put in these. So right here, I have our scale, and I'm just gonna turn it on, and I'm going to weigh out some sausage that we had for lunch, and we had it left over that Jared smoked for us. So we have a jalapeno cheddar. So I'm going to get about 1 ounce of that. And then this is a pepper jack sausage. I'm gonna get about 1 ounce of that too, for a total of 2 ounces of sausage. And that looks about right. So now I'm going to take a Ziploc bag. I will mention this is sandwich bag, and it would be perfect to have a snack size bag because it's smaller, but I'm completely out. So for now, a sandwich bag will work. So I'll put that in there, zip it up, get all the air out, and put it in my container, and I have this for a snack. So now that the sausage is done, on to the cheese. Now I got these two for $5. I have mild cheddar and Colby and Monterey Jack. Now what I'm going to do is open them up, and I'm going to cube them. That way we have some cubed cheese for a snack. I actually originally picked up some already cubed cheese, but it was more expensive and it had more carbs because of the potato starch that they put on there. So let's go ahead and cut this up, and then we're gonna weigh it out. So here I have both of my cheese cubed up, and I'm going to weigh out about 1.5 ounces of cheese. I'm just kind of doing a little combination of both, and this right here is exactly 1.5. So I'm going to put it in the bag and keep divvying this up. Here we have our special little individual snacks all done. Then we have the meat we're going to have for this week, and just some extra stuff, and this asparagus. Let me show you how I did that. Remove the asparagus from the plastic bag, but be sure to save it because you're going to need it for later. We're going to cut about 1 inch off from the bottom using a sharp knife. Please be very careful doing this. There you go, nice and perfect. So now I remove the rubber bands, and I like to keep them because they come in handy. And they should all be about the same size. I take a clear mason jar and I drop them in. It doesn't have to be perfect. If they go in, that's perfectly fine. Then I'm going to fill it up with some water and then cover it back up with that plastic bag. I use about 2 inches of water. And you might also notice that all those strawberries are missing. So I cut them up and I vacuum sealed them. That way they do not go to waste. I washed the strawberries right here in the carton, and with a knife and cutting board, I'm going to slice them. Definitely cut them to your preferred preference. Now that all the strawberries are cut up, I get out our vacuum sealer, cut the perfect size bag that will fit the strawberries, and then I seal it. This is the perfect way to store your strawberries without getting freezer burned. I put 1 carton per bag, but if you want to measure it out, that's definitely up to you. I am so happy that the refrigerator is finally clean and organized. I will tell you one thing, it is a huge workout. So now I'm going to show you how we prep our other items. For instance, our peanuts and Jared's cashews. So this week, Jared only works 3 days and then he's off for 1 and then works 3 more days. So I'm just going to prep 3 days worth of snacks. So a serving size of these peanuts is 1/4 cup. I measure it out, get my Ziploc, and again, a snack size bag would be so perfect, and I dump it in. Then, my special little treat for him and me, I have milk chocolate, Lily chocolate chips. These are the bomb.com. So I just grab a little tiny bit, not many, and I just sprinkle them in there for a little salty and a little sweet mixture. And there we have it. So I'm gonna finish these, and then we're gonna move on to the cashews, which also are the same, 1/4 cup. So those are just a few of my tips that I wanted to share with you guys today. So just always remember, you can adjust anything to your preference. If you want to incorporate some more veggies in your snacks, definitely do it. Staying away from dairy, don't do cheese. It just so happened that this week we are on a sausage and cheese kick, and that's what we had, so that's what we prepped. Another thing to remember is the type of person that you are. Are you the person who's gonna wake up and make breakfast? If not, maybe you should make a few things for breakfast. If you get a sweet tooth at night, make sure you're prepared and have something already made. That way it's easier to stay on track. For us, I think I'm gonna be making us some chia pudding today. That way we can have it throughout the week. I will put a link in the description from my chia seed pudding I made at the beginning of this month. So just remember to keep it really simple, really easy, and prep to be successful.
Hi guys, Frack Daddy Barbecue here. I just also want to say that her meal prepping and weighing stuff out for me has really gone a long way in our weight loss journey.
Definitely.
So I realized that when we weren't meal prepping or weighing out our stuff, we just kind of stayed at a certain weight. So if you're in that point in your life that you're stalled, try weighing out your foods. It's helped
Yeah.
for me, it's helped for her, and that's how I've lost all this weight. So
Yeah, definitely, because you don't realize the ounces. Like for the cheese, when I weighed it out, I was like, this is barely any cheese. I could easily probably eat 5 ounces of cheese. Like when I had it laid out, that's
Yeah.
what looked normal to me. A cup of peanuts. So get yourself a measure, what's it called?
a scale.
A scale. Where did we get this one?
Got it at Walmart.
Walmart. Very cheap, like $10
Yeah.
or less. And it has really been helping us.
And I will say another thing, like, here I am, I like veggies when Melissa cooks them when we have our tacos. I'm sitting here thinking, I can eat as many veggies as I want. But what you have to remember is there's hidden sugars, there's hidden
And the
other
onions.
stuff that are all natural that you're thinking, okay, I'll be fine. But it really hindered me in my weight loss.
You know what? Another thing is his salads. He gets a huge bowl and is like, oh, I'm going to have a big salad. But big salad equals bigger cheese
More
and
dressing.
a lot of ranch, which then really, did you even help yourself?
Nope.
So I challenge you guys to weigh out your food, measure it, and see if you notice a difference. And let me know any of your tips down below in the comments. I will be doing more videos this week since I have my storage finally figured out, and I will show you guys a few things that I'm going to be making this week. So stay tuned for that.
See you guys. Appreciate everything you do.
Oh, thank you. Bye.
See you guys.